For some reason then, you didn't have as many people you had to confine in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way now.
It is 9:30. Just clicked right on the button, actually, according to this little clock. We are having our work session for this Tuesday, November 4th. Anybody have anything to the good of order? We have nobody coming in, and even our 10 o'clock schedule not coming in is not coming in. So, Deanna's not feeling well.
Well, you and I talked about winter conference. It's on
Oh, yep.
December 7th, 8th, and 9th. And both Holly and I would like to go, and usually don't go to those. So we're asking if we could move, instead of Tuesday's meeting, have it on Thursday. I mean, you don't have to, but
That would be our December 9th meeting.
Yep.
Move it to the 11th.
to the 11th, if that's
Any
okay.
problems with that?
I see no problem whatsoever.
Okay.
We're still gonna have the Budget Commission, they still
Yep.
have their meeting in the morning. that-
Yep.
that I will attend to that.
Okay. And then just to, I guess, clarify schedule, for the remainder of this month, next Tuesday is Veterans Day, so we county's closed. And then we,
Wait, I just, I'm not gonna be here. No, can we move it?
the December
Good.
11th, you mean?
Yeah, I'm sorry, can we do it on
December?
the 8th? The day before?
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna be going the 7th through the 9th, right?
Oh, well,
No, no.
yeah. Yeah, Monday will be gone.
Yeah, the day before will be the 10th. You're talking about Wednesday, the 10th?
Yeah, I'm
said
sorry,
the 8th,
I
but
was
that
screwed
makes
up.
sense.
I'm
Okay.
leaving after, I was planning on leaving after the board meeting on
On Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Okay.
So I will be going Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So when I said the 11th, I'm sorry, I didn't. I
You
did.
and I will just be out on Tuesday.
Or
Pardon?
you guys have the meeting and we will be gone.
Yeah, so it's one of us are not gonna be here, so it's
That's
whatever.
fine. Just
whatever
leave it
works.
as is and,
Probably better off to do it on Thursday with just me not here, because if not, there's two that aren't gonna be here.
true.
I would suggest to do it on Thursday, if that's all right with you, Jeff.
Scribble that back the other way, will you?
Changing my notes here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We now know we have to call Jeff.
Yeah, now, first time in 4 years.
I'm sorry, when you asked me this morning, I forgot all about that, so that is
So is it the 11th or the 9th?
The
the
11th.
11th. That would be my suggestion, because if it's the 9th, there's two people aren't gonna be here.
Okay. So
Stacy somebody and Stacy somebody else. Stacy.
Stacy's.
So the December 9th will be December 11th. And then, like I said, next week's Veterans Day for the November schedule. So we will not have a meeting next week. And then the following two Tuesdays will be regular. We will not have that Thursday meeting because it's Thanksgiving holiday. So just make sure I'm thinking normal on that.
Okay.
Anything else for the good of
Okay,
work session?
next week, I'm sorry, I'm behind. I understand we don't have it on 11th, on Veterans Day. I really have a problem not having a meeting for an entire week. Can we not move it to Thursday? Because
I
it's
don't
not,
know.
we don't have a meeting, it would actually be like 2 weeks since we have a
Right.
meeting.
It's that odd week of the month that sometimes it's not too bad. The closer we get to the end of the month, the
Yeah,
more going
yeah.
on, but
My suggested next week, and I understand we're closed on 11th, I would recommend that we would have a meeting on the 13th, on Thursday. That way we don't skip a week if there's
You're saying
resolutions
that.
or things that have gotta be done. I know that was, when I was running for commissioner, that was one of the issues with one of the previous commissioners because of his schedule was always flip-flopping around and so forth. It made it difficult when they were trying to get things done in the county, and I don't wanna have those issues.
there's nothing on the schedule that you see, because if I have
Other
anything,
than
it'll be
like the
on
open
there.
houses.
I was just asking her to look at the Thursday.
We can cancel it, or we can do it on the 13th.
And then there's a CAD meeting at 11.
Yes. Yeah, and I'll be at that.
Okay. I got scheduled that day off, but
Whatever
That
you
don't matter.
say, I'm I'll be here.
Well, I guess,
Boy,
so should we?
you
plan-
really got to talk, well, we go to the woman, whatever you say. Whatever you say, dear.
He's been
You
trained
learned
well.
Jeff.
He's been
Yeah,
trained
I haven't heard
well.
as well.
So, all right, so we'll plan for one on Thursday, unless for some reason there's next to nothing on it, the agenda. Well, you wanna come in for one resolution or?
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Right.
10 o'clock Thursday. Nothing on the 11th. On the 9th.
The 11th, actually.
The 11th.
We're really gonna
Nothing on
confuse everybody.
Veterans Day. Veterans Day. You gotta admit, we're awful funny to
If you
watch
take
up
his
here.
key away, you won't even be able to get in.
Is this recorded?
Yes, it is. Say
Yeah.
hi.
After I'm finished, I wanna get all these tapes, because it could be like the Lucy show or something.
All right. Anything besides schedules for the go to the work session today that we wanna talk about?
Well, the only thing I wondered is what brand was it?
That comment was for you,
What-
just saying.
I just said, what brand was it, you know?
Grey Goose is my favorite.
All right.
Unless you wanna go over the buildings and grounds for the, I don't know if you wanted to wait till regular session, or if you wanna,
Oh, the application?
the application.
Oh, what the heck, it's old business, let's talk about it.
We can wait and pass the resolution.
Yeah, we can't pass the resolution until we go in the regular session, but we
Um,
can
the-
talk about it.
The only thing that I changed was, we mentioned last week the number 23 that said that elected officials wouldn't have to fill out an application, and we just thought for scheduling purposes. I don't know of any of elected officials that have actually used it, but we just took that number out.
Yeah, that was a carryover, it wasn't like an add-on, it was in the old one,
Yeah,
but it,
yeah, and that was the only I
it's just more
added.
ink.
Yeah, they wanted sheriff to be, sign off on whether he thought an event would need security, so I've got his name on there too. So,
That's the only additions from what we've seen before.
yep, unless you guys had any other suggestions, when you looked over it.
Appreciate the committee's work and all their time poring over that. The only kind of question in my mind, and I think they're fine, the only question in my mind is, are we making it too hard for people to, you know, it's quite a list of rules, people and the administrator to check off on the judges and the sheriff, and I think we should stick with what the committee gave us, but I think we ought to weigh it, you guys ought to weigh it in 6 months or a year, and you can change something if it is too difficult for people, if they're not using it, or they have complaints or something.
Yeah.
It's as simple as, you know, making a change.
Yeah, because I only had to do one judge before, and now the 2 judges plus
Yeah.
sheriff.
Yeah, yeah, I like that, I thought that makes sense, we evaluate it and see how it's going, but that's the only part of I don't like is the additional sign-offs that just gonna cost time to getting back with the applicant who's applied. Now we've
Yeah.
gotta wait, and if schedules hit of such you happen to miss, you're not waiting on 1 reply, you're waiting on 3,
Yeah.
4 actually, the sheriff, isn't that right?
In today's electronic age, what I would suggest you send out an email to all the people and you give them 48 hours to respond. And a non-response is considered an approval. And
Because they
just-
said, and it's ultimately our decision anyway, so I guess if I don't hear from them, I'll just
Yeah.
do what we think is best for them.
That's just my only concern. Let's
Yeah.
just pass it when the time comes, and if you guys think something's not working in 6 months, well, you can tweak it.
And I have, well, we're gonna pass this in session today, but one of the ladies with the Winter Fest was asking about the electric. I think we decided they could use the electric for that little hut to keep warm and a couple lights, right?
Fine with me, yeah.
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 We'd let anybody else use
Yep.
it, I think we
Right.
should let them use it.
Yep, yep, she sent a separate email, so I thought that's what we decided, but it was a different lady, it wasn't the young lady that was in here, so.
Cindy?
I think it's really nice what you're trying to do. Hopefully that the weather cooperates and they're able to put all this together, because it will certainly be an asset for the people of the county, and certainly a kind of shot in the arm for the businesses downtown that will be the benefactors of all the people downtown and spending money and eating in the restaurants and buying coffee and so forth and so on. So,
Truth is, he hurt his finger working on his ice skating moves. Trying to do one of those.
Who else
pirouettes.
triple something or another? What was his name from Bowling Green? Scott?
Hamilton.
Hamilton, there you go. Maybe you call Scott and get some lessons.
no comment.
Save it.
All right, anything else?
We have 20 minutes before we go into regular session. Can we do the executive session or not until we're in formal session?
No, we could do executive meeting.
All right, I was going to, under adjustments to the agenda, ask for an executive session for the discussion of personal evaluation. We obviously are not in regular session to ask for that adjustment, but if you would agree, we could go out and do that executive session now.
It's fine with me.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I
So-
move we go into executive session for personnel.
I second it.
We moved and seconded to go into executive session for personnel. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Wagner,
Yes.
Commissioner Zoller,
Yes.
Commissioner Stacy.
Yes. Go into executive session 9:41, because this won't take very long. We'll just
Be
go
right
back.
back.